Welcome back, everyone. Okay, so let's start getting this thing put together. Okay, so before I really get into this, I still got the impulse engines to install. Let's do some assembly here before we get to that. Okay, so I got the red LED in place there. Looks good. I'm just going to put a 470 ohm resistor on that and do a light test. Okay, let's check it here. Not bad. Looks good. Very nice. Okay, so I've been watching the filming model used in the movie. And I noticed that they got small point lights there and one on that side, which I'm going to add in. They're right on the corners there, looks like. And all the side lights are just on, they do not blink. Except for the lights along the spines on the top and bottom, they flash. As you can see there, and along the bottom of the engineering hull it flashes. But none of the side lights flash, they're just on. And they all flash at one rate, which is fast. So once this sets, I'm going to drill two smaller holes there, and I think what I'm going to do for those is I'm just going to use short fiber optic lines, probably the 0.03 .030 mil, the thick one, just running from 2 lights, so they pop out the back. Now I got the impulse light just right, where it's the shiniest in the center, and so that looks good. And those are white lights on the corners. One thing I did not notice is any lights on the sides there. Right here. There was nothing. So what I'm thinking, I'll leave those in. I'll still add a light to them. Maybe I'll have it flash. I don't know. Okay, so while this sets, I'm going to work on the lights here on either one of these corners there. Okay, so I've flattened out a red and a green. And angled them so that they fit in here and they won't interfere with the hull. It's a really tight squeeze to get these lights in there. I don't want these pins to interfere with these other lights. So I might as well make these side ones blinking as well. Yeah, okay. So let's see, 70 ohm on this one. A 22 on the green one. Oh dear, I gotta order more resistors. I'm almost out. Now I'm going to tie these in together. I'm using 30 gauge wire, the really thin stuff. You don't really need anything more than that for this size of model. I just glued down the areas where they connect, because the last thing, if there's a lot of movement for some reason, they'll snap off. So I glued it in place so nothing moves. Nothing. Okay, let's just do a quick test here. Just want to make sure they're okay. And what does it look like underneath? Ooh, look at that. Nice green. Nice red. Little points. What the heck? What's going on here? This is what I hate. That's why you do light tests before you put anything together. Okay, I think I found what the problem was. When I shaved the head down flat, I think I got too close to the filaments inside the actual LED, and it burnt out. Plus, I also increased the resistance to 68 ohm instead of the 22. For some reason, this was really burning brighter than it could handle, and it's a little bit dimmer. So it'll, plus you got to keep in mind it's flashing. Except for the ones that are on the sides here and back here, they are constant. So what I think I'm going to do for those green ones is I'm going to increase the resistance to 68 ohm instead of 22. I don't need them really bright for the sides. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to take that 22 off there and here, and I'm going to increase them to 68. Actually, no, that was a 47 ohm I put on that one, not 68. So actually, I'm just wondering though, for the ones that are on constantly, maybe I will put a 68 on them. Yeah, their life will last a lot longer. And it's still bright enough for it to shine through. But I also have to keep in mind, once everything's all connected, all the lights are going to be on, and that will help reduce the brightness of the green as well. Since they're all going to be sharing one power source. Can you imagine putting a mini antimatter reactor in here? Like crazy. Who knows, maybe models in the future we will actually have antimatter reactors to put in them. Yeah, no. Can you imagine how dangerous that would be? For a modeler to do that? You need to be a quantum physicist or something like that. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Alright, I just want to do a quick light test for these rear ones here. Oh, I gotta connect the negatives yet. Okay. Oh yeah. Yep, 68 is perfect. In fact, I could probably go higher. Yeah. I think maybe I'll change that up to like 180 ohm. Yeah, because even the green steel is a lot brighter than the red. I mean, hugely amount. All right, I did replace it with a 180 ohm resistor, and it's very good now. Very good. Just gotta get these ones connected. And then I tie these ones in together, and they'll get in. Then I'm gonna tie them into here because they're on constantly. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I got the lights all tied in together. Okay, let's do a quick light test. Those greens are with the 180 ohm resistors. If I had like a 360 ohm resistors, I would probably use those. But these are pretty good. Okay, so those are all done now. They're all tied in. Yeah, okay. All right, so let's get these engines on this top part of the hull here. Now I did notice in the movie clip, these lights here are on constantly. They do not flash. So they're going to be tied in with the rest of the main lights as well. So I'm just going to have... That should be long enough. always better to have too much than not enough. Yeah, increase the resistor to this one to 180 as well. Just got to tie the two front LEDs together. Reduce the length just a little bit. Test. Tie these ones in together. Everything's all tied in nicely there. 47 ohm on the flashers on the backs. These are tied in with their own resistors. So all the lighting there is now done. Looks very good. All right, now I'm going to wire this flasher up here. Get that ready so it connects the bottom flasher on that part of the hull. Now, I'm just going to cover this light with the blue. I'm going to chrome silver it so no other light from the model interferes with the flash. Alright, let's see, chrome silver. And I don't want the flashing of the light to interfere with any other windows that are in there. which is another good reason to chrome silver it. Or use black paint, whatever you want to do. Doesn't have to be chrome silver. Alright, so they look good. Now, I still have to build a circuit board for the flashing. The only place I figure I could put it is in here. I was kind of hoping I'd be able to put it in this section here, but it doesn't look like it's going to be thick enough for the circuit board, so it'll probably put it right in here. So it's out of the way and it won't cause any issues. Now, remember earlier when I said I was going to put in holes, drill holes for lights in the back, but there are already points there for the lights. So when they put this model together, they knew what they were doing. So I got these parts here that clip in the back here, and there's this opening here where the LED points at, and on the very bottom there's this little tip where the light comes out. So I just need to get these in the points, in their spots. And then the LED lighting, we'll take it from there. Okay, now I just got to get 2 white 3mm LEDs. And I just need to flatten them out just a little bit to fit into the slots. Perfect. Yep. There we go. Okay, I got these all tied together now, along with the impulse engines, because these are not flashers, they're just on. Time for another light test. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. Nice. Looking good. Well, that's it for this episode, everyone. In the next one, we're going to continue assembling the model. Please like, subscribe, comment, don't forget to share, and click that notification bell for any future uploads. If you have any questions or you want me to do commission work for you, contact me at epic.models@gmail.com. See you next time. Bye-bye.